Welcome to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown, where we bring you the latest stories that matter to Filipinos straight from the heart of the Manila Bulletin newsroom. Here is the quick rundown of today's top stories, Tuesday, November 19th. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council reports that Pepito claims 7 lives. Damage reaches 478 million pesos and leaves 20 areas under state of calamity. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council, or NDRRRMC, confirmed on Tuesday, November 19th that Super Typhoon Pepito has killed 7 people in Nueva Vizcaya, collapsing the government's target of having 0 casualty amid a string of powerful storms striking the country. Combined damage to agriculture and infrastructure was also estimated to have reached 478 million pesos, as a state of calamity was declared in 20 areas. These include 6 municipalities in Quezon Province and 2 in Isabela, all of which are in Cagayan Valley, the municipality of Dilasag in Aurora Province in central Luzon, 10 towns in Mountain Province, as well as Aguinaldo Town in Ifugao, which are all in Cordillera Administrative Region. PAGASA announced that the Amihan season could set in by November 20th or 21st. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration said the northeast monsoon, or Amihan season, may arrive in the Philippines by Wednesday or Thursday, November 20th or 21st, ushering in cooler temperatures across the country over the coming months. In a public weather forecast on Tuesday, November 19th, PAGASA weather specialist Benison Estareja said the Amihan is a cold wind from mainland Asia, usually prevailing from November to March and reaching its peak from December to February. He added that the effects of the Amihan could be felt across most of Luzon, Visayas, and parts of Mindanao. Romualdez highlights Philippine collaboration with top rice exporter Cambodia. The Philippines intends to collaborate with Cambodia to ensure rice supply for Filipinos, says House Speaker Martin Romualdez, who is visiting the neighboring country. With the Philippines' vulnerability to increasingly violent tropical storms, such as the recent Super Typhoon Pepito and Typhoon Christine, along with other climate-related disruptions that impact our agricultural sector, Romualdez said ensuring a stable and affordable rice supply has become a national priority. The leader of the 300-plus strong House of Representatives noted that during the bilateral meeting between President Marcos and Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet on the sidelines of the ASEAN-Australia Special Summit in Melbourne last March, both sides agreed to boost rice trade as well as highlight ongoing efforts to tackle double taxation and improve ease of doing business. No lavish Christmas parties. President Marcos asks government agencies to donate savings to typhoon victims. The Malacañang on Tuesday, November 19th, urged government agencies to do away with extravagant Christmas parties amid the lives lost to and damages brought by the successive typhoons that hit the country. Noting that there won't be a need for an official guidance in writing, Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin expressed confidence in the kindness of government worker, whom we fully trust can unilaterally adopt austerity in their celebrations. In part, the official assured that the government will make sure that the Christmas spirit will still be felt in the typhoon-hit communities through the timely delivery of relief goods and assistance. Department of Foreign Affairs Chief is off to Italy for Group of 7 ministerial meeting. Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo left Manila for Italy on Tuesday, November 19th, to attend the Group of 7 or G7 ministerial meeting that will take place next week. Manalo is expected to engage with his counterparts from Italy, Canada, France, Germany, Japan, the United Kingdom, and the United States to talk about regional security in the Indo-Pacific, as he is set to meet them from November 25th to 26th. Manalo's visit there comes upon the invitation of Italian Foreign Minister Antonio Tajani, whose country is holding the rotating G7 presidency this year. G20 summit calls for more aid to Gaza and put an end to war in Ukraine. Leaders of the world's 20 major economies called for a global pact to combat hunger, more aid for war-torn Gaza, and an end to hostilities in the Mideast and Ukraine, issuing a joint declaration Monday that was heavy on generalities, but short of details on how to accomplish those goals. The joint statement was endorsed by group members but fell short of complete unanimity. It also called for a future global tax on billionaires and for reforms allowing the eventual expansion of the United Nations Security Council beyond its 5 current permanent members. A makeshift memorial grows in Ukraine's capital after 1,000 days of war. Before Russia's invasion, this was an ordinary green lawn in the heart of Ukraine's capital. Tourists would visit to take photos, and locals would stroll there on weekends. But 1,000 days of war have transformed it into a makeshift memorial, dotted with blue and yellow flags, each honoring a soldier who died fighting Russia. Many were volunteers who left their civilian lives behind to answer to defend their country. Their loved ones, left alone with grief, hope their sacrifices won't be forgotten. They plant small, simple flags, hand-marked with the names and dates they died. Over time, the flags have multiplied, fluttering in the wind as the seasons change and the war drags on. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.